guys, so today's video I am going to show you how to make your own handmade wonton soup. So the ingredients are fairly very simple. We are going to be making our own wontons, which over here I have 1 pound of ground pork. We've got some diced up green onions and cabbages, and also over here we have the ingredients for a very simple wonton soup base. We've got cut daikon, green onions, some napa cabbage, and some bok choy leaves. So I know I recently made a how to make your own dumpling video. I would say the difference between that dumpling and the wontons is I think the wonton should be a little bit more meatier. So for the wonton filling, we're going to opt for more meat rather than a kind of a balance between veggies and meat. So definitely a lot less meat if you look at the dumpling video. Let me put my hair up and we'll get started on this. I have a pot boiling in the back because we want to start with the soup base as fast as possible, because the soup you really want it to kind of like the veggie flavor, definitely the daikon flavor, to really like blend into that soup. So let me show you how to make the soup base first, and then we'll get started on making our own wontons. So I have a pot of water boiling over here, and if you guys want more flavor right off the bat, you can use chicken broth instead, but I'm going to add in my julienne, basically julienne, kind of thick cut rectangle things of my daikon. I'm going to add that in there, as well as the white parts of the green onion. The green parts I'm going to use for the wonton filling. And we're going to add in the veggies last, because these veggies cook very fast, so we don't want it to get soggy inside the soup. So we're just going to leave it on the side while that really like mixes in, and the flavor of the vegetables really gets into that soup. So instead of using chicken broth, I'm going to be putting in some of this, which basically this makes the water tastes like chicken broth. So I'm gonna add some of that in there. Okay, and we're just gonna let that boil while we are folding our wonton. So let me show you how to do that. So this is the filling for the wonton. We're gonna add in an egg. Okay, and we are gonna add in some of the chicken powder that I showed you earlier we put in the soup. We're gonna add in some marinated cooking rice wine. And then we're going to add in the green onion and the cabbage we made. Add in some pepper. Okay, and just mix that in. And very simple, that's it. That's our filling for the wontons. Okay guys, so we are going to be folding the wontons now. Here are my wonton wrappers. Same thing as the dumplings, I'm going to wet the side. Put like a spoonful of the filling in the middle, and then fold it up. Okay, so as you can see, I put flour on the trays so it won't stick up. Let me move the camera closer so you can see how I'm folding this wonton. Okay, so like this. Just make sure it's sealed up, and there it is. That's a wonton, and we're just going to keep folding all those wontons. So hard to see from the moment we arrive. You are one who will survive. Finished making all the wontons. If there's leftovers that you can't finish right away, you can always freeze them and save it for another day. But that's pretty much it. We're gonna let this boil in the soup, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright So this is the soup, but I'm going to show you first how to make two kinds of wonton dishes. So this first one is, I'm going to show you how to make spicy chili oiled wonton, spicy wonton dish. This is usually served as an appetizer, so let's put like 10 wontons for this. So we're not going to add in the veggies yet because this is basically, we want to cook the wontons, and I just want the wonton to be cooked, so we don't need to add in the other veggies for the soup yet. So this is for the spicy chili oil wonton dish first. Okay guys, so the wonton is going to take about 5 minutes to cook, and it should be done. It should be cooked. These generally take pretty fast because pork cooks very easy. So we're going to take out the wontons, and normally you can just boil them in plain water, but I just want this spicy wonton dish to just have a little bit more flavor, so that's why I'm boiling it inside this flavored kind of broth. Okay, so we're going to use these wontons to prepare a spicy wonton dish. Okay, and for the rest of this, I'm going to go ahead and add in the veggies. So the rest of this will just be for the wonton soup. And then I'm going to drop in more wontons in here. And we're just going to let this cook, and this will be our wonton soup. Yeah, see, like I have way too much for like a one-time eating, so we'll just save the rest for another time. So just put these in the freezer, and after it completely freezes, just put in a Ziploc bag, and you have yourself pre-made wontons. So for the spicy wonton recipe, this is what we're going to do. This is the plate of the cooked wontons we had earlier. We're going to add in some of this pure sesame oil on top. Okay, and we've got chili oil. Okay, we're going to add in some fried shallots. Okay, and add green onions. Normally I would add in more chili oil, but as you can tell, I don't have that much, so I'm just gonna drip as much as I can on there. And lastly, you could just add in a little bit more sesame oil, and we're gonna add in a little bit of soy sauce. Just for more depth of color. There you go, and that is the spicy wonton chili oil dish. There that is. And for the soup dish, once everything comes to a boil, that's pretty much it. It's a nice plain soup, but very healthy and very simple, so that is it. And let's try it. Alright guys, so now it is time to try the food. This is the wonton soup. Let's try the broth. Yep, that's a really nice clean broth. Let's try some of the veggies. Mmm. Alright, now for a moment of truth. Let me grab chopsticks. Actually, I want to eat some nabbit cabbage first. It's good. Alright, let's try the wonton. Oh, filling is so good. And it's very meaty, which I like it. Ooh, alright, now let's try the spicy wonton dish. I love spicy wontons. The one on the side, give a nice scoop of that oil. Mmm. And with the sesame oil, the shallots and everything. Mmm. That was absolutely delicious. Alright, hey guys, thank you so much for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you try this dish out, let me know. Email rainahuang94@yahoo.com your dishes and recipes. Yeah. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what recipe you want to see next. See you next time, guys. Bye bye. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out my website for all my merchandise. I got clothing, prints, and stickers all up on there. And make sure to check out my social media, my Facebook page. I do a lot of live streaming, and on my Instagram page I do a lot of giveaways, and on my Twitter page I also give a shout out to where I might be, so you guys can kind of follow me on my journey, okay? And then check out my other videos, and again, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.